Welcome to our journey into a transformative financial philosophy. Why owning less than you can afford isn't just a choice, it's a pathway to freedom and happiness. In today's world, where consumer culture reigns supreme, it's easy to believe that more is better. But what if I told you that the secret to financial success and personal well-being lies in the opposite direction? Imagine living a life where you are not chained to a pile of debts, a life where your choices are driven not by payments and bills but by passions and dreams. This is not just a fantasy. For many, it's a reality, and it could be yours too. Here are some shocking facts. The average American spends approximately 90% of their income, often leading them into a vicious cycle of paycheck-to-paycheck living. Furthermore, studies have shown that excessive consumption is linked to higher stress levels, less happiness, and even poorer environmental outcomes. What if changing your approach to spending could not only improve your financial health, but also contribute to a healthier planet? Stay tuned as we unpack each chapter designed to equip you with the knowledge and tools to start your journey towards a richer, freer life. Are you ready to challenge the norms and take control of your financial future? Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Illusion of More: Understanding Consumer Psychology. Welcome to the journey of understanding why owning less can actually mean more. Let's start by diving into the psychological traps that often lead us to believe we need more than we actually do. Consumer culture bombards us with messages that equate happiness with possession. The latest gadgets, the biggest houses, the fanciest cars. Advertisements often tell us that these are the keys to satisfaction. But is that really true? Studies reveal that happiness from material possessions wears off quickly, a phenomenon psychologists call hedonic adaptation. Over time, the excitement of new possessions fades, and the desire for more kicks in again. This creates a cycle of continuous spending, where the end goal of true happiness seems forever out of reach. By understanding this cycle, we can start to see why owning less, not more, might be a better path to lasting satisfaction. The key to breaking free from this cycle is mindfulness in consumption. Ask yourself, do I buy things for the joy they bring, or to fill a void that never seems to get filled? By being more mindful, you can start to disconnect your sense of self-worth from your possessions and find happiness in life's simpler pleasures. It's not about deprivation, it's about aligning your spending with your true needs and values. Chapter 2. Benefits of Minimalist Spending. Now that we've explored the psychological aspects, let's talk about the tangible benefits of minimalist spending. Living below your means doesn't just help avoid financial stress. It also opens up a world of opportunities for personal and financial growth. One of the most immediate benefits is increased financial security. When you spend less than you earn, you're naturally building a safety net. This buffer can protect you against unexpected expenses, such as medical emergencies or sudden job loss, without the need to go into debt. Financial advisors often preach the wisdom of having an emergency fund worth 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Minimalist spending makes achieving this much more feasible. Moreover, spending less allows you to prioritize experiences over possessions. Research shows that experiences, whether it's a simple picnic in the park or a trip abroad, contribute to lasting happiness much more than material goods. They provide memories and stories that define our lives and forge stronger relationships. Additionally, by owning less, you reduce clutter, both physically and mentally. A decluttered space leads to a decluttered mind, enhancing focus and reducing anxiety. The mental clarity that comes from minimalist living can improve all areas of your life, from personal relationships to career success. Chapter 3. Strategies for Smart Spending. Smart spending is not just about cutting expenses, but making more informed and conscious decisions with your money. To help you begin, let's delve into some effective strategies that promote financial wisdom and restraint. First, adopt a 30-day rule for non-essential purchases. When you feel the urge to buy something that isn't a necessity, write it down and wait 30 days. If after a month the desire is still strong and the purchase fits your budget, then consider buying it. This delay curbs impulse buying and gives you time to evaluate whether it's truly a need or just a fleeting want. Next, use a budgeting method that suits your lifestyle. Whether it's the envelope system, where you allocate a set amount of cash to different spending categories, or a digital app that tracks your expenses, find a system that keeps you accountable and prevents overspending. Budgeting helps you visualize where your money goes and adjust as needed, ensuring you live within your means. Another powerful strategy is to prioritize quality over quantity. It's often more economical in the long run to invest in higher quality items that last longer, rather than cheaper ones that need frequent replacement. This approach reduces waste, saves money over time, and supports a less cluttered lifestyle. Lastly, consider the concept of value-based spending. Spend money on goods and services that align with your core values and long-term goals. This could mean investing more in health and education rather than luxury items. By aligning your spending with your values, every dollar you spend not only brings you closer to financial freedom, but also enriches your life. Chapter 4. Investing the surplus. By adopting minimalist spending, you'll likely find yourself with a surplus of funds. Instead of letting this extra money sit idly, investing it can significantly enhance your financial future. Let's explore how you can turn saved dollars into growing investments. First, understand the basics of compound interest. Albert Einstein famously referred to compound interest as the eighth wonder of the world. It works by earning interest on your interest. And over time, even small amounts can grow into substantial sums. The key is to start early, allowing your investments more time to grow through compounding. For beginners, consider low-cost index funds or a diversified portfolio that requires little maintenance. These investment options are less risky and have historically provided solid returns over the long term. Many financial platforms now offer automated investing services that can help manage your portfolio based on your risk tolerance and goals. Real estate can also be a viable option for investing a surplus. Properties can generate passive income through rent and potentially appreciate in value over time. However, real estate requires more active management and understanding of the market, so educate yourself thoroughly or consult with a professional before diving in. Lastly, always maintain an emergency fund before investing aggressively. The security of having accessible funds for unexpected expenses allows you to invest more confidently, knowing that your immediate needs are covered. Chapter 5. Getting started on your journey. Now that we've explored the why and how of owning less than you can afford, it's time to take the first steps on your own journey towards financial freedom. Here are some actionable steps to help you get started. Begin by evaluating your current financial situation. Track your income and spending for at least 1 month to understand where your money is going. This exercise can be eye-opening and is often the first step towards change. Next, set clear financial goals. Whether it's paying off debt, saving for a home, or investing for retirement, having specific targets will guide your spending decisions. Implement the strategies discussed in Chapter 3 to reduce your expenses. Remember, the goal is not merely to spend less, but to spend wisely and in alignment with your values. Also, start building your emergency fund. Aim to save at least 3 months' worth of living expenses to give yourself a financial cushion. Finally, educate yourself on investment options and strategies. Whether through books, online courses, or seminars, increasing your financial literacy is critical to making informed decisions that will compound your wealth over time. By taking these steps, you are not just aiming to save money, but also to create a life that is rich in experiences and free from financial stress. Remember, the journey to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint, and every small step you take is a move in the right direction.